It's day 35 of the 1 year fast. Today is a non-fasting day. For week 6, I'm going to fast on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'm going to have 3 24-hour fasts. Again, protocol for the 1 year fast is for me to fast for 3 days per week for 52 consecutive weeks. Again, it's day 35. Non-fasting day, feeling really good. Today I made one of my stews. I used farro, I used onion, I used red cabbage, celery, some stock, herbs and spices. Put it all together. Going to enjoy that over the next few days before I start the first 24-hour fast. So, coming up to 6 weeks of the 1 year fast, and I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really positive, really driven. I'm not experiencing any fatigue. Actually feeling more energized than pre the 1 year fast. So at the moment, all of it feels really positive. Not seeing any negativity, at least physically. Of course, once I get go back for my VO2 max, my DEXA scan, my RMR, do some more blood work. Maybe there's some more revealing information once we get to that stage. But in terms of how I feel, physically I feel good. Mentally I'm feeling good, emotionally no problems. So overall it's feeling a positive experience so far. And we're going into week 6. Main reason for these videos is for me just to take moments of reverie and reflection, and hopefully based upon what I communicate at the end of the 1 year fast, go back to those individual days and just try to discern any potential mental indicators, emotional indicators, psychological indicators, and yes, perhaps even spiritual indicators. So that's the main purpose of these videos. So based on that, I would like to surface today one conversation that nags me almost on a weekly basis for decades. I mentioned a few videos back, why don't we see decent people in politics? Why don't we see, there's so many, the vast majority of the world is represented by really decent people. So why, when it comes to politics, does it appear to be that the less laudable individuals tend to rise to the surface? I really struggle with this one. Is it because there's a lack of opportunity for decent people to enter politics? Is it because there's a lack of will? Decent people look at it and think, that's just not a swamp I want to swim in. It perplexes me and it concerns me. I would like to see, there's so many decent people that I come across every day, and I just think to myself, why is that individual not representing me or somebody else politically? They'd be balanced, they'd be decent, they'd consider all the pros and cons and use intelligence and impartiality to come to a balanced, common sense conclusion. Why is this individual not in power? Of course, I was born and raised in England. I think I've shared who I voted for in the past. And we are more than a two-party system, although that's contentious when you think about certainly the last, certainly post-war in terms of conservative Labour. But within that framework, we've always had additional parties, whether that's the Liberal Party, the Social Democratic Party, even parties like the Green Party. There's multiple parties that you can vote for in an election. Coming back to the US, it seems to me that there's much more of an orchestrated two-party system. We look at the Republicans and the Democrats, and these two parties are really polarized to the point of inertia. There's no consideration, there's no common ground, there's no collaboration, there's no delivery of a solution for the American people. It's just party politics. And to me, that's a real problem that necessitates expanding the political landscape to at least include a third party. I would love to see a third party enter American politics. And for that third party to cut down the middle of extremism and represent the common person in America. Just the everyday, hard-working, decent, thinking person of America, the majority of America, just decent, honest people. I'm definitely not trying to present a political argument. I'm just saying, why can't we have a third party in America that can sit in the middle, be balanced, not partisan, just represent the people of America and do the job that a politician is meant to do. And we could definitely get into that wider conversation around politicians taking advantage of their roles for their personal gain and advantage. And we see that too extensively, don't we? In terms of politicians on a certain salary that are living a millionaire lifestyle. Clearly, what that conveys to everybody is there's a level of corruption involved. And we don't want corrupt politicians. We want politicians that are truly driven to represent the people of America and do the right thing. Anyway, let me get off my micro soapbox for a minute and just get back to the 1 year fast. So, as I mentioned, coming into week 6, going to do 3 individual days in this upcoming week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So 3 24-hour fasts. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really energized. I'm feeling empowered by the fast, by the 1 year fast so far. And so, hoping to keep that momentum. Thank you.